Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He'll push forward for about a yard. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain.
It is second and 9.
Second and 9.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Here now, third and 5. Now Hurts gonna run this one himself. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's a big play on fourth down. It's a gain of 34. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Third and goal for Hurts. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's fourth and goal.
And the best best offense on third downs, Mike, is to be really good on first and second down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll lead to a second down. To throw is McCarthy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Aaron Jones on the carry. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 83 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. They'll run it here with Saquon. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's Goddard in motion. Now Jalen Hurts up. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Hurts now. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean. A gain of 2 brings up
Second down and 8.
at the 30-yard line.
70 Lions.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Eagles 7. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. To throw is Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Hurts will try it again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Okay, break. Here we go, shot, go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. This is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15. And they just took a timeout. 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Vikings are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Vikings. And it was their defense that led the way as they